The model we're going to be changing is the upper left corner model from this Mark 6 model. So we're going to make this model look different to something like this as a final result. And we're going to start by joining both parts. Join in the middle by a spacer, the upper torso, and the legs. And one of the things I do, guys, and you guys know this, if you see my previous videos, is that I put a lot of emphasis when it comes to the base and how I place the feet of the model in the base. I don't follow the rules. I think that if you don't follow the rules, you're gonna get a better result when it comes to how your model is gonna look at the end. And what I'm going to be doing right now is just putting the backpack on the model. And I use Tamiya extra thin plastic cement for this step. One of the things that I did in this model is just replace the buckle that comes in the model with another buckle made with plastic card. You don't need to do this in these models. I usually don't do this. But in this case, I just decided to raise the buckle and just sand off the old buckle and just put a small piece of plastic card. In this case, I repeat, it wasn't necessary. I don't even know why I did it, but I just did it. And sometimes you can do this with these models, especially if they're going to have open arms and you're going to raise the buckle a little bit. Right now, what I'm going to be doing is placing the arms. And then with the arms, I just arm the model with a normal rifle that, and the way it comes in the box in the artwork that you see in front of the box. I'm gonna raise the head 0.5 millimeter on this guy. I really like raising the head sometimes on these guys because I think they make them look better. So put a small piece of plastic card in the place where the neck goes, and just we're gonna place the head, raising in this way the head by maybe 0.5 millimeter. Doesn't seem a lot, but it makes a lot of difference. And we're gonna be placing right now the shoulder pads, and once you place the first shoulder pads, you're gonna find out if the the head is too high or too low. But in this case, I can see I'm very happy with the way the head ratio compared with the shoulder pad. And of course, we cannot forget about the studded shoulder, very iconic shoulder pad that goes into the other side. And when we finish this, we're gonna see how the raising of the head. I usually also sometimes glue the arms a little bit higher to compensate for the raising of the head. And so far, it's looking good. One thing that I like to do in my model, guys, if you see my previous videos, is that I like to put gear on the models. I'm an Army veteran. I serve in the Army, so I know that when you go to war, you carry a lot of stuff with you, a lot of gear. So in this case, I put some grenades in front of the model, some pouches on the side. I even put a pistol on one of the sides of the model. And in my opinion, gear makes the model look better. Sometimes when I see models built without gear, seem to be like naked. This is the way the model looks after being primed with Vallejo black primer, and I think the model has achieved a very different look. If you compare this model with the model that I showed you in the beginning of the video, the one in the upper left corner, this model looks a lot different. Of course, we have increased also the size and given the model a final look. This is the way the model looks after being receiving a wet dry brush with a black ink wash, and it has dry, and right now it's ready to be painted with any paint that you want. Subscribe to the channel, guys. This is the final look of the model, and then if you have any comments, you can let me know. Very happy with the post and with the way I changed the way this model looks. And then you can also buy these models. I usually put these models on eBay if you want to paint them and make them fight in your army. That's where you're going to find them. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.